147 miles an hour. Jeff Bodine with checking our caution periods. How many caution periods are we showing up there? 5 to date. 5 caution periods, 28 laps. It's this car, number 7 Bodine, that's showing the way. Michael Waltrip caught a tire down. It's taken him out of the lead lap. He's on pit road briefly. So 266 races, and he's still looking for that first win. And what a story here. Kyle Petty, Mello Yello, not to be on that car anymore. They made the announcement this week that they're concluding at the end of this season their sponsorship, which everybody thought was a 3-year deal. And apparently Felix Sabetis, the car owner, is going somewhere else, and so are they. Kyle Petty today has not had a good day in this car 42. He's running many laps down in 34th position at the present time. That was a bit of a shock, Cale.
Well, it sure was. You know, we'd heard that was more than a 3-year deal, really, about a 5-year deal, I think. But I don't know what's going on there. But, you know, Kyle's really having a tough time. He's struggling. He's been sick for a couple of weeks. And that makes it tough. But he's had a hard road to hold today, I'll tell you.
Let's go back up with the leaders another time. Here's Bodine. Interval between first and seconds, now 2 7/10, and that's closer. A little further apart between first and second. He's got a couple of tenths he's picked up in the last 5 laps on his brother. A couple of Fords running first and second. Chevrolet 3, 4, 5, 6. Then a Ford of Morgan Shepherd in 7th. Here's your interval, folks. There's Jeff Bodine out in front in the green car about to show up. That's Brett Bodine, the little brother, in second spot. And Randy Pemberton can update the story on the 7 car right now.
Well, guys, with 50 laps to go, there are looks of concern on Jeff Bodine's pit crew, and that's because he has just radioed and he's going to pit right now. He said something has gone wrong with this engine. The oil pressure has gone way down. The car is beginning to smoke. Water temperature is up.
He's
Paul
coming
Andrews,
in.
The entire crew is ready and poised on this wall. They have a big water cooler here, getting ready to spray down the front grille. While he's in, they're going to go ahead and change at least right side tires.
Brett Bodine is taking the lead. Jeff Bodine on pit road. Earnhardt coming to second. Dale Jarrett comes up to third. Let's go back to the pits.
Well, they have not gone under the hood as of yet. No water. They're looking at, they've got a coupler going in right in front of the windshield. That is a quick coupler that they can put in some clean, fresh water, trying to cool this engine down. Go ahead and change the left rear. They are not sure if this car can go the final 50. Car is off the jack and he's down and away, but a very slow pit stop for Jeff Bodine.
25.6, and that's at lap 286. He led 212 laps. That does not look good as it comes back out, Caleb.
He's history, Ken. When you see that, when you see smoke come out from an engine, it's not going to heal itself. You can bet on that. He's got problems, but he ran one heck of a race today.
So you've got a new leader here. It's Brett Bodine now in front. Brett Bodine looking for his second Winston Cup win, with Earnhardt second, Dale Jarrett third, Terry Labonte in fourth. It's down to show and tell here at Charlotte, and we're building for another exciting Winston Cup finale to a 500-mile race. Brett Bodine has the advantage. His brother has been in. We'll give you the update on that car in just a moment as it's back out here, but it looks like Jeff is staggering now after a tremendous 212 lap performance in the lead. After covering the field for the majority of the laps, Jeff Bodine becomes a DNF, did not finish for the 13th time in 1994. We're at lap 294 of 334. Take a look again at Jeff Bodine's hopes expiring.
That's really too bad. I feel for Jeff. He flat did the job today. And, you know, in the second half of 94, we've seen that number 7 car do what it did today many times. He's been the guy to beat lately.
So now it's Brett Bodine's race to win. The race falls back into his hands. Dale Earnhardt is second, and then for third, it's Schrader and Jarrett continuing to squabble. Terry Labonte in that mix as well. The interval really shrinks, a little under a second now between first and second. Terry Labonte right in third is Schrader. Labonte is in there, and Jarrett. They're all tied in together, and you see Earnhardt right there as well. So Brett Bodine has the advantage, but it's not much as we get down into the final moments. That's second and third.
Any one of those first 6 cars or 7 cars could pull this off today with the right circumstances. One more pit stop coming up.
Schrader going for second. And just coming into the picture. Come down the main. There's the interval. First, back to second and third. Terry Labonte. Been running so well of recent in a Rick Hendrick car. Schrader tries the outside now as the Hendrick stable with cars in 4th and 5th begin to turn the wick up.
He's going to do it.
Yeah, he smoked right by him all at once straightaway. Made it look easy.
Let's go to Randy Pemberton standing by with Jeff Bodine.
Jeff Bodine, obviously hot out there. You had a hot car today, had him covered. It didn't last.
Yeah, I had him covered. Now we leaking water or something. The engine overheated. That's a shame. Everything was working so good. Car was driving great. Tires were great. Chassis set up. The pit crew, you know, we've had some good runs, and I'm not complaining about this one. Everybody at Exide, sorry we didn't win, but we're trying. We're going to have more races left this year. We'll have good races. LA West Vans, Napa, Auto Express. Hey guys, hang with us. This is a great team. I tell you, we've showed it in the last month or 2 months. I'm proud of these guys, and a little problem like today, that's nothing. You know, we'll come back.
Okay, it's left now up to your brother.
Yeah. Hey, hope you win, Brett.
Really? I think he does. I think Mom had a word with those 2 boys. There's your interval. And coming onto pit road is the leader, Brett Bodine. Back in another time, this at lap 300.
This should be the final pit stop if we don't have any cautions between now and the end of the race. They're very crucial, these stops right here. And Kenny Schrader's car is really coming to him right now. He had run Brett down just before Brett made an entrance onto pit road.
One victory for Brett in his career. His best finish this year was that second up at Indy. Qualified 8th for the day's race. Good stop out in 18.5. Schrader inherits first place. Earnhardt to second. Labonte to third. Jarrett up to 4th. Shepard into 5th. This is now the
second
battle.
Place. Second, third, and 4th. Dale Earnhardt, Terry Labonte, and Dale Jarrett.
Terry Labonte had that great fight yesterday with Mark Martin most of the way. Joe Ruttman is pitted back out. Loy Allen. Jeremy Mayfield on pit road. Ken Schrader out here with the lead at the present time. Ken Schrader, just how tough is this guy Earnhardt out there in that car number 3? There's your man Schrader. And there's that second place man, Dale Earnhardt. So the question always to everyone is the same question. How tough is the man in black, Dale Earnhardt?
Earnhardt's tough. I mean, he's always tough. He just got to start holding his breath a little more when he qualifies. But, you know, he intimidates enough of the guys, and he runs good enough, and he'll get up through there pretty quick.
Up through there he did twice today. If you're just joining us, qualified 38, battled his way up through, got a ripple in the nose when 2 other cars were destroyed, went back to 39th, came up, went for the lead. Now he's back to second place. This time it's Schrader first, Earnhardt second, Jarrett third, Labonte in 4th. And it's a great show here in the Mello Yello 500, and we're down to the finish. Ken Schrader is 3 1/10 of a second in front of this battle for second spot. Earnhardt, for the moment, has it. Jarrett came up to challenge. Labonte got into it. Morgan Shepherd's there, 4 of them. Sawing on those steering wheels as we get down to lap 308 of 334 in the Mello Yello 500 here on TBS. And now Earnhardt pits. With him comes Terry Labonte. Schrader stays out. It's been 104 races since Ken Schrader has tasted victory. It could come today. Last win, Dover, Delaware, 1991. On to pit road. This is Terry Labonte, and here's Randy.
Brian Griffin on the right front and Brian Robertson on the right rear. 2 tires. He almost runs over the air hose. Terry Labonte down and away. Is it a penalty? I don't think so.
I think it might be. He definitely ran over the air hose. This could be a bad break for Terry.
Earnhardt out. 2 of the leaders. Schrader stays first. This moves Jarrett up to second. Shepard to third. Look at this second place battle. Morgan Shepard wheels down the inside and put the Wood brothers back up in there again. Derek Cope brings the Bobby Allison car onto pit road number 12. On the pit road, Jarrett.
The Ricky Rudd machine only took 2 tires also, as did Dale Earnhardt. It looks like that'll be the protocol, even though Brett Bodine stopped earlier and took all 4.
Randy?
Well, Dale Jarrett is in. They're going to go with 2 tires and a full load of fuel as well. Gary Bumgarner, the catch can man, gas man, Rodney Pickler. They're done with the right side. There goes Dale.
Nice stop. 9-9. Here comes the leader. Ken Schrader coming down pit road. Rick Hendrick cars have won here before. Jeff won in May. Waltrip won for him in 88 and 89. Schrader won here in 89 in this 500. Eases the car into the pits. Dick Burton.
It has been so long since Kenny Schrader has won a race, not since June of 1991. Ken Howes, his crew chief, said, it's the decision. It is the decision that is important. They have decided, oh, almost ran over his right front tire man. Wow. Schrader, 2 tires and a big puff of relief from Steve Kroll, the right front tire guy. He almost got tossed in a Never Never Land on that one.
Morgan Shepard on pit road. Wood brothers at work.
They're going fuel only no tires.
Fuel only, no tires, yeah.
6.5. This is at lap 313.
You know, these drivers are so used to 4-tire stops, and when they do a 4-tire stop, they don't have to wait for an air hose man to run around in front of him. He's already on the left side, so looked like Terry and Kenny Schrader both did that.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah.
Working lap 314, 471 miles complete. They come around this time. The battle's on to decide the 500 this afternoon. Well, there's all kinds of ways to get over the fence to see the races at Charlotte, but that's a new wrinkle. Darrell Waltrip has been leading for a few moments. He's just had to pit. He was the last of that front group to come on to pit road. There are 10 cars running in the lead lap. No tires for him, and as DW comes back out, this is going to put Morgan Shepard into the lead with that very short pit stop when he did not take on fuel. Or rather, did not take on tires. First to second is 1 8/10. 1 8. There's your leader, 21 Shepard. Then there's a scramble going on right behind him by 1 8. Jarrett, Schrader, Earnhardt, Labonte.